Hello friends, this is RK from RK Share Market and Investment, a small video on Bank Nifty analysis and option strategy for today and tomorrow. A small disclaimer, this video is for educational purpose only. Share market trading involves huge financial risk and consult your financial advisor before investment. Let us go to the Bank Nifty graph for the day. So same like a Nifty, Bank Nifty also opened a pretty big gap down opening right from this 20,800 level. It opened at 19,300, which is almost like a drop of 800 there, and then 600, 1,400 points, and then it dropped a little bit and then took a support at this point 18,722. You can say this level where this was discussed yesterday. So this is where it took a kind of support, and then from here it started like a kind of consolidating, and then it kind of give a breakout over here, and after this breakout it just went up to this major support level, resistance level, you can say this 2360. So at that point it took a kind of resistance and then came down, and then again faced a kind of resistance, came down, took a support, and this 20,000 level acted as a kind of crucial level during this afternoon session. You can see like too many rejections at this place, and then this 19,500 zone was kind of giving a very good support for the Bank Nifty to move up. So after this afternoon session it started moving up and kind of took support at these mentioned levels and then went up, and then finally as a closing, like maybe like a profit booking for the day, it just shed couple of points and closed at this 20,042 range. So this is how the Nifty performed today. And if you just go ahead with this oh my god, sorry, I just plotted RSI, sorry, Fibonacci retracement for this point. This comes somewhere closer to the 50% level. So at this 50% level it took a support, and then if you take this swing, it's coming somewhere closer to the same 50% zone. So most probably tomorrow these levels might act as a kind of crucial resistance, and then if it goes further down, these three levels up to this 8,240 range might give us a very good support for Bank Nifty. And let us have a small look at the option chain. So this is how it ended today. So you can see that's okay, let that swing. So these levels, like these levels will give us a kind of good resistance for the Nifty to move up, and then coming downside, these levels, all these three levels will give us a kind of good support. And coming to the option chain data, so this is how it ended today. So all of this call option got erased and there is no premium left. So these were the high which made today, and if you see compared to the previous closing, these highs were pretty much less, and even if you have entered into any of these contract, you will be losing money. And as said, this ATM and ITM has given us a kind of good breakout, like from 600. Even if you have entered during the opening session, it might have given a kind of good profit throughout the day, and even during the closing also not much of a difference. And in this ITM you can see even during the closing also it was giving a very good profit. It was giving us a profit. There is no loss with this kind of ITM. So hence we suggest always go with ITM options, and then don't burn your fingers with OTM or OTM options, and then go with the trend. So wherever the stock is moving, so just go with the trend. And this is a kind of analysis how you can plan your option chain for tomorrow. I would suggest to stay away from Bank Nifty because the premiums are too high. You can see for the put option, the option chain itself is suggesting like the Nifty has to go way down below 19,100, and on the call option side it is saying that it has to go above this 21,000 level. So considering the above current scenario, all these were highly premium priced, and I would say just avoid for a day, and then from Monday onwards, if the premium goes, the time decay goes off, it the price might come into the buy zone. So then we can enter into the option chain data for Bank Nifty. and we'll just see here, it's still roaming. So nothing much to take from this data, so there is no volumes traded or this one. I'll just reconnect and then I will just show you this. I will pause it for a while. Okay, so if you look into 19th March data, so this 20,000 support, everything gone off. So mostly the yesterday's ITM money has given a kind of good profit on a closing basis, opening to closing basis. So all this range might have given a good profit because it went up and then it went down and then came up. So that is why it erased most of the ITM money as well. So because the Nifty moved up quite a good, so that's why it erased even in the money call options also. So that's why you have to play safer, and in choosing the strike rate is very important in terms of options. And we will have a look into the next week's data. So there is no big things to look at because still there are a lot of gaps even in the in the money option chain also. So we will just give one day a break for this option chain data to mature enough so that we can have a kind of meaningful analysis by tomorrow. And so I would suggest avoid Bank Nifty option tomorrow. If possible, just go and pick one of the ITM option or ATM option and then just go with the trend and make some money. So how to analyze these kind of data? So chart trading is one of the major thing, and then looking into option chain data, and also how to arrive at the strike prices and picking up the support and resistance level, because these support and resistance level are giving a meaningful value to your trade on a day in and day out basis. So for this we are happy to launch this TLP program. TLP program is nothing but train like a pro and trade like a pro. This is a 2 days technical workshop which we planned at Chennai on 11th and 12th of April. So hope this coronavirus is out before this period. And this technical analysis completely talks about the stocks basics and fundamentals of stock market, and then also it talks about cash market, futures and the options, how and each complement each other, and also what are the other various data like chart reading, candlestick analysis, how to do the candlestick patterns, and also coming to the technical analysis part, you can very well know about moving averages, RSI and Fibonacci retracement. Using these three technicals, how you can do a stock selection for intraday, short term, medium term and long term. And also you can very well pick your stock and you can easily plan your trade with this three technical data itself. So and we assure that during by April 13th you will become a pro independent trader. You don't want to look into any other kind of messages or telegram channels looking for a kind of levels or calls. So the fees is very nominal. So whatever the stop losses which we are putting in the market will be the nominal fee, and just pay your stop loss amount over here and then just book your profit right from the market on April 13th. For any other queries and kind of early bird offers, you can contact me on the mobile number mentioned below, and also I have mentioned my telegram contact in the description. Thank you and have a wonderful trading session. Thank you guys, all the best.